Good afternoon, Colony. My name is the Colonist, and welcome back to another Colonial Impact Wrestling match. Today, continuing with our XYZ Championship quarterfinal, Ermac taking on the Green Ranger, and it looks like the Blue Ranger is going to be assisting him, or at least going to be accompanying him to ringside. Which I'm surprised. This is the first actual tag team that's wanted to do that. So, I mean, we didn't see Eminem when Dave Chappelle came out, but then again, you haven't seen that match yet, but I guess that's a little bit of a spoiler, is Eminem doesn't come out when Dave Chappelle is beating. But it looks like the Blue Ranger is going to be giving support to the Green Ranger. Now, the Blue Ranger has an XYZ matchup later on in the tournament. He's facing somebody else who you've already seen before. He was in the Royal Rumble, the first Royal Rumble, which I'll give you that's our little hint for that. And unfortunately, I did not plan this very well because the next match I have on the set is another Aquaman match, and I know Aquaman already has had 2 matches in a row. He had the Royal Rumble, then he had his XYZ match in which he lost, and now we've got this match upcoming, which is he's part of the tag team tournament as well. But I haven't recorded that one yet, but I'm kind of guessing he's not going to win it, just knowing his tag, who he's going up against. But hey, you know, I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong, and they may surprise me. It's doubtful, but they may surprise me. So, who knows? Thank you all of you for continuing to watch Colonial Impact Wrestling this far into it. Now that we're posting pretty much every day, or at least that we're going to be trying to post every day. I'm recording a bunch of these at once, and then I'll be setting them out over the course of the week. I'm excited because we recorded the Dave Chappelle one way, before spring break, so that one's going to be from way long ago, but irrelevant, doesn't matter. Here comes Ermac.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from parts unknown, the Ninja.
Ermac with an impressive victory last week, or actually it was probably earlier this week, depending on when this is submitted. But Ermac, with a huge Royal Rumble victory, he has already punched his way into the World Championship match. And with a victory in this match, he will move on to the second round of the XYZ Division Tournament. So who knows what's going to happen? My Ermac might be playing double duty at our pay-per-view. But then again, the same could be said if the other Ranger wins. If the Green Ranger wins, he may go on, because they already advanced to this. The other Rangers already advanced to the semifinals of the tag team tournament. If the Green Ranger makes it to the finals, he could also be playing double duty. But we'll have to see. That's still a ways away, so we're not going to look too forward into that. So, Ermac ready to go. He's excited. Look at that. Feeling the fans. The fans seem to love Ermac. He's one of the underrated guys that you just never get to talk about when it comes to Mortal Kombat. And, you know, me and Smooth Jazz were talking about that earlier, just how nice it is that Ermac is here. I mean, we like the other guys. We like the not mainstream guys. I mean, you call us hipsters if you will, but that's just the way we've rolled all the time. Here comes the Green Ranger.
And the opponent, from Pierre, South Dakota. From South Dakota.
Okay.
The Hero.
Well, I wouldn't really call the Green Ranger a hero, but he is a Power Ranger, accompanied by the Blue Ranger. And these guys are getting a decent reception. These guys got a count-out victory over their opponents in the tag team tournament, which was Chrono Cross, which is Chrono and Mages. And these two are already in the semifinal, but they're going to probably have to actually beat their opponents in the next round, because it's going to be an elimination tables match as our next round. As far as the tag team tournament is concerned, is the next round is elimination table matches where you have to put both members of your opposing team through a table, offensively, no big show clause here, offensively through a table in order to get the victory. And it's going to be an interesting round because we're not too far away from getting this, from reaching our pay-per-view, which will probably, as I said, maybe It might be actually held on Easter. It might be held on April 20th. Again, not confirmed. It really depends on where we go and how far we get with the tournaments. So, we'll see what happens, but I'm excited. Here we go. Green Ranger, one-on-one against Ermac. XYZ Championship Tournament, quarterfinal, and here we go. Ermac and the Green Ranger. Now one I would really expect. We got 3 different colors here. We got red, we got green, and blue. And now, went for a knife edge chop. Green Ranger telegraphed that, as Jim Ross might be one to say, or maybe Joey Styles might say telegraphed, but I wouldn't say telegraphed, even though I just did. Nice Northern Lights suplex, snap Northern Lights suplex by Ermac. Ermac gave a hell of a fight against, I think it was Simon Belmont, and I forgot who the third guy was in that equation. Might have been the Blue Ranger, actually, now I'm thinking about it. And nice hard punch, and you have to wonder, if it was the Blue Ranger, if my memory serves me correctly, will the Blue Ranger want some revenge against Ermac? Because I'm pretty sure it was Ermac and Belmont that eliminated the Blue Ranger when it was the final 3. Ermac now has the Green Ranger on his shoulders, and that side toss maneuver I don't know the name of, take a drink. And now another counter by the Green Ranger. Referee Kevin James assigned to this contest. Kevin James is pretty, and a scoop slam by Ermac. So, sorry, I'm also taped handling business, school business, so I'm trying to do this both at once. But anyway, not important. Ermac now outside the ring, and Blue Ranger decided not to get involved. Didn't even leave from his spot, like wasn't even paying attention to Ermac was out of the ring. If there was any time to get involved, that would have been it. And it looks like a nice vertical suplex there, perfectly done by Ermac, who's really gotten the most of this offensive maneuver, pretty much a one-sided battle. Had a couple of counters there by the Green Ranger. Kevin James freaking out again. Not really sure why. Now, shot to stomach counter by Ermac. And I always wondered why Ermac needed the shin guards. Like, do Mortal Kombat people actually kick in the shins? Like, I would have much preferred, like, some outer outerwear, maybe some armor for Scorpion's "get over here!" You know, his little, I can't come up with the name right now. I'm way too tired for this. But, a nice knee there by Ermac. But, you want some armor to protect yourself against that. And now a leg takedown, a leg lock, figure 2, not exactly a figure 4, and Ermac gets out of that pretty quickly. And went for a diving senton, completely off the mark. Like, missed entirely. And Ermac now, his groin attack on the Green Ranger, take a drink. And Kevin James is not too fond of this maneuver. And the Blue Ranger, sitting at ringside, is kept out of this, which is pretty surprising, I would say. You would think that the Blue Ranger would want to help his team, but maybe the Blue Ranger wants to advance his own needs. Blue Ranger is competing later in this tournament, so maybe he's playing strategy, who knows? Maybe all is not well with the other Rangers, but I would expect that it is, most likely. Nice standing moonsault there by the Green Ranger. And now another counter by Ermac. Green Ranger has a headset. Maybe he does have a headset. Maybe he's talking to the Blue Ranger. Maybe Blue Ranger's doing a little coaching from the sidelines. But he did not like that at all. The Green Ranger with another counter and a right hand, but another clothesline by Ermac. This has been a very one-sided battle. Ermac really getting all the shots in he possibly can. And even when the Green Ranger counters, the Red Ranger, I almost said the Red Ranger, but Ermac always seems to have the exact reversal for that counter. And look, you saw the body there. It's damaged of the Green Ranger. And I don't think really the Red Ranger's taken many hits. I think that standing moonsault might have been the only maneuver that he's done on Ermac. Green Ranger with another counter. Green Ranger needs to get some pitch in his giddy up if he really wants to match Ermac, but it might be a little late in the game for the Green Ranger, unless he's got some sort of ulterior plan. Here comes the Blue Ranger after all, and now a knee drop, or a knee attack, and a side over-the-head suplex. There's the Blue Ranger after all. Green Ranger holding his side. Blue Ranger now going back or forward. Oh! Whoa! Flying crossbody. Green Ranger getting back in the ring. Blue Ranger attacking Ermac. Are they going to do this? No way they're going to do this again. Went for another flying crossbody, but Ermac getting back in the ring. And wouldn't that have been something if the other Rangers pulled another count-out victory out of their ass? And that would have just been amazing. But that's really taking the easy way out. If they have to loophole themselves that much, and in payback for that, a punch to the dick for the Green Ranger. Rightfully deserved, after the Blue Ranger tried to get a count-out victory for his partner. And the Green Ranger suffers, hurting badly. And now an atomic drop, damn. Well, it's not exactly an atomic drop, but a leg stomp-ish maneuver. And now Ermac going for a cover. Is that stupid move going to do it? 1, 2, 3! God damn. So Ermac didn't even need a finisher. So, I mean, good job to Ermac, that was pretty much a slaughter, except for the other Rangers trying to pull a fast one again and steal a victory. So, Ermac, moving on, gained some points. And, let's see, I don't know where Ermac is, but he gets another 5 points for a victory. The Green Ranger loses 3 points after that loss. So moving on, in the XYZ tournament is Ermac. 2 impressive victories. The Ninja, also known as Ermac, getting 2 impressive victories here in the early going of CIW. I'm excited. It looks great. And like I said, if you guys are asking about storylines, that's coming later. That's probably coming after the first pay-per-view. But we may see some more. Who knows? It depends on how many of these we can actually get done. So our Al Snow tweet of the day, if I can go back and find it because my phone decided to be dumb. Your Al Snow tweet of the day. If you really want to impress me with the year of a bottle of wine, bring me one from 2024. Ooh. Well, Al Snow, we'll try and do that someday, but not today. That's going to do it for this episode. My name's The Colonist. We'll see you next time.